All right, we're live. I forgot to do something, so I'm just gonna quickly test something here. Just bear with me. Just want to make sure that I didn't forget to remove anything here. Okay, so this one's good. And this one's always good. There we go. All right, we're live. We're live. Everything is hopefully great and dandy and amazing. Jack may or may not be here already. He did post a Y in Discord, so I also did forget to take my that was my phone, if you guys heard that. Forgot to take my D3 today. Mainly because I woke up and we went straight for breakfast, so. I didn't cook breakfast today, but breakfast also ended up with giving us lunch as well. Holy shit, portion sizes are giant. Anyways, so today I'm going to work on trying to flesh out the securities page, which is this one here. Yeah. I'm not going to worry too much about this, the holdings page right now. I'm just going to focus on this one, where we're going to do a breakdown of things like, so like the last dividend date. The last dividend decrease was in 95. For this is Apple, of course. So Apple had a decrease in 95 where they went from paying a dividend to not paying a dividend. The last dividend increase was on the 7th. I think it was the 7th of this past month. This is Apple, right? Oh, right. This is 2016. I was like, why is the price going down? This is weird. There we go. They're coming up to a stock split soon. Yeah, check this out. So, like, if we go like this, there was their last dividend payout of 0.4 of a cent. And then they came back in, I think it was 2012. Was their next payout? Was when they started paying out again? Yeah. So this is every payout they've made in the past since they started paying a dividend again. It's pretty insane. Anyways, sorry, I digress. We're going to focus on numbers up here. We're going to do the gross profit margin. It's going to be the next one. So these ones here, I'm going to push down because they're not as important. Same with the historical price and stuff like that. These numbers here aren't as important as the ones that I'm going to put above them, because things like this can influence what you evaluate the company to be at, and we don't want to do that. So we're gonna, same with these, we're gonna push them down. We're gonna do the gross profit margin based off of gross profit divided by total revenue turned into a percent. Then we're going to do the SGA divided by the gross profit, and we're looking for consistency. Then research and development expenses divided by gross profit. We want it to be at 0 or low. Also, if research and development is 0, we're gonna have to deal with a divide by 0 error. Debt to shareholder equity. It's total liabilities divided by shareholder equity. But we want to do the adjusted version of it, and we want to keep that below 80%. And then shareholder to book value. And I've got these all come out from the income statement. So I've got the income statement here, API pulled up on my right. So we're gonna play with it on the left here. So let's start out by doing some math. Yay, math! Okay, so def gross profit margin is the gross profit and the total revenue. So it'll be decimal dot from float gross profit. Actually, yeah. And then we will pipe that into decimal dot div. And that will be the total revenue. And this will be decimal dot from float. Here we go. When is float gross profit? Wait, yeah, I put an extra F in there. There we go. And is float total revenue? And then we'll do decimal dot to float. There we go. Oh wait, we also want to multiply this. Decimal dot mult by 100. This just moves the decimal place over 2 because here we'll get the what was I going to say? Yeah, sorry. Here we'll get the percentage as 0 point. So we'll just move the decimal place over to make it a percent. Let's make sure that this all works. Here we go. Test gross profit. Do assert decimal dot equal. Now this is going to be an interesting one. Okay, so we'll take gross profit, which will be and then we'll take the total revenue. Right? And this is from 2009-09-28. And here we'll do decimal dot new. Actually, no. We want to keep these exactly the way they are. So we'll say there, and then what we'll do here is result equals web dot calculate dot gross profit margin will be gross profit and revenue. There we go. And then here we'll say result is going to be equal to whatever I determine the result is. Divide by, just doing the math on the side here so I have it. Mix test. Oh, yeah, because these are not floats. Oops. So what we'll do here is do this. So we'll hit here if we don't need to do the divide. So we can just do this. There. And then these ones we'll call it new. Gross profit margin. Is number. There we go. Beautiful. Perfect. Then we're going to essentially do the exact same thing here. But when it's floats, like so. Implicit conversion of to decimal is not allowed. What? Implicit conversion of to decimal is not allowed. Oh, it's to float. No. Wait, what are we expecting back? Oh, right, because we're actually expecting yeah, no, I see what I did wrong here. The result should be this. Should be this. No, that's not working. No function clause matching. Oh, wait, right. Wow, I really need to pound back some coffee. Oh, right, I forgot to move it over. And this calculated to a far better number. Like, a lot more precisions. 03472. There we go. Gross profit. We want consistency in the gross profit margin, consistently higher every year. But whatever, 40%. That's what we're looking for. So in this case, this is low, but getting very close. Now test. I'm not sure what this one's called. Let's find out. Let's see if we can figure out what this one's called. This is going to be SGA divided by gross profit. Indicate cost of goods sold. That's what it was. No, wait. Including nearly everything that isn't. Below gross margin. Wait. What was it that was supposed to be? Just trying to get an idea here. Give me a moment. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so cost of goods sold. Lower is better. Key numbers for Warren in his search for long-term gold. By the way, I'm basing this off of this book here, for anybody that's wondering. Okay, so this would be revenue where the money comes from, which is I think what we just calculated, which is the gross margin. This would be cost of goods sold for, that goes over the initial statement. Gross profit divided by gross profit margin. Key numbers for, okay, let's skip to page 30. Okay, cost of goods sold. That's. Wait, did I miss one here? That's that simple. It's a unique product. It's not really what I care about. There we go. So when Warren is looking for a company of financial statements, he's looking for consistency. Yeah, but we already know that. Okay, so this just goes on about consistency. Financial statements where the gold is hidden. 20 is where Warren goes to find the financial statements. We already know that. Okay, so we don't actually start seeing things until page 25. And that's chapter 7, just goes over the basics of the idea of that. Then it's just literally, chapter 8 is literally just what is the revenue of the statement. right? Then we go over cost of goods sold, which is what we calculated. We used to calculate the gross profit margin because we had access to the gross profit and the total revenue, which equals the gross profit margin. Sweet. Okay. And then operating expenses. This is more along the lines of what we're looking for here. Here we go. This is selling general and administrative expenses. We want this to be, I think this percent we're looking for as low as possible. Yeah, this is, wait. Yeah, we don't have a name for this. Sorry. But we can make this work. I just need something to bookmark where I'm currently at. Okay, so we'll just do, we want to see consistency in the lowness of this number. And so we'll make a name for this, and it will just be this is what SGA to gross profit margin. Oh yeah, we should also test this with floats quickly. SGA to gross profit margin with numbers. There we go, beautiful. Chances are these will always be whole numbers though. Okay, so this would be gross profit. And then we want SGA, which is general and administrative expenses. So I'll come over to the document on the side here and grab that. SGA. And then this would be the result. I think that this should just be like, this seems like something that I can reuse. Get percent. I guess this would be X and Y too. Or I guess this would be what? Denominate. Man, my spelling is freaking horrendous. What's up, Jack? How are you doing today? So this would be literally this here. I'm all good in the hood. Nice. That is awesome. That's good to hear, man. It looks like chat's not working on my side screen now. That is odd. No, I can see you, but like you see how like on the stream there's your chat's not showing up for some reason. And it's concerning. Oh, it's back. There we go. Weird. I wonder what happened. Oh, wait. Whose service am I using? I don't remember what service I'm using, but I think that's Stream Elements. No, it's Stream Parrot. Maybe Stream Parrot went down. That's probably likely what happened. Stream Parrot probably went down. Is this going to be on YouTube? Yes, it will. I'm going to be purposely doing all of them on YouTube. I'm going to be YouTube famous. Totally. Get percent. Get percent. That is the goal, right? Get percent. Okay, so test with numbers. I have 1 subscriber. Well, send me your YouTube link and I'll drop you another subscriber. Denominator, numerator, get percent, result. So both of these are going to fail, right? I'm going to just comment that one out and comment these 2 out. Now you have 2 subscribers. and 3 subscribers. There you go. Feel the subscriptions. Now I'm YouTube famous. There you go. That's the trick, right? Okay, so these are both going to fail. So if I mix test this, mix test. Yeah, unsurprising. So if I copy relative path, then we do mix test. What's the issue here? Oh yeah, so this needs to be new. No. That's not what we want. We want to actually change this so no matter what it is, it will work. Get sent, and this will be denominator. We're going to copy this a couple times because this is going to have a bunch of different like situations, right? So when denominator and numerator, guess we should probably actually delete this for now. Is number and then this would be get percent. Did I spell percent correctly? I did. That's surprising. Get percent, which will be decimal.new denominator decimal.new numerator. Then we're going to copy this, and it's going to be is float from float is number new and is number new. There we go. Those are all of the get percentages that we'll have to deal with numbers, with floats. Then we do mix test. Test. What's the issue? Revenue does not exist. Oh wait, what? Oh, there we go. Just like what do you mean it doesn't exist? Result. Oh, equals. Just all the bads, eh? Passing float to decimal new is deprecated as floats have inherent inaccuracy. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, these have to be down. So this one can't be the first one. This has to be like the last one. like this. And then this has to be not is float and is number, like that. That's kind of annoying. Not is float and is number. All right, I'll see you in a couple. I think that should fix it, right? Yeah, there we go. That's kind of annoying, but oh well. More precise, better. With mixed float. With denominator number and float and beautiful. What do you mean binary? No, it's float and numbers only. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna have to change this here. So this can be just get per percent, and this would be gross profit total revenue. So what is this part? What is this part you are working on? Okay, so Warren Buffett, right, is is one of the richest men in the world, and he's made all of his money off of playing the stock market. I've been getting a little bit into it, and he evaluates the financial records. So he looks at the income statements, the balance sheets, and the cash flow statements. And based off of numbers that he sees in those, he decides whether or not he wants to invest in a company or not. His philosophy is he invests on companies that have a durable, what's considered a durable competitive advantage. A durable competitive advantage would be something like Coca-Cola, right? Because like when you go to the store to buy pop, right, or soda, or whatever they call it where you're from, right? Coke is one of the primary brands that people recognize, right? So they have a competitive advantage because it's ingrained in people, right? Kind of like how like Apple is huge. Apple's another company that has a competitive advantage because it has such strong branding around it, right? And it's so well known, right? So anyways, so he does it's called value investing, right? So you find these stocks where they've gone down due to random news, right? Where people are like, oh, I'm selling out of this stock because volatility. And then you invest in them, and you can have absolutely amazing returns by doing that. So instead of having to like go and read the financial statements, right? So like if we look at say, for example, let's take a quick look at Apple's, right? Apple income statement 2019, right? That's not the one I was looking for. Was it this one? Did this one have the PDF in it? Yeah, view PDF. Here we go. So instead of having to like go through and like read this and like make all the calculations myself, what I can do is I can just write a script where I go to a page like this, I type in a ticker number, right? The symbol, the stock symbol, and it does the calculation for me. And then I'm just like, oh, hey, you know, it's over 40%. And then what I can do is instead of having to go in and like go over a bunch of things all at once, like by myself, I can have it correlate them for me, right? Just make a giant database of all of the symbols, right? And have it loop over them once a year or once every month or so, and see if anything's changed, if things are going up, things are going down, if things are doing well, and then, you know, correlate the price. And then if it's a good price, suggest a buy. If not, don't suggest a buy. And then I'll just have a list of stocks where it's just like these might be good to buy. And then I could go in and make further assessments of the company. Like, you know, do I feel that it's an industry that I would like to be part of? Is it a company that I would feel comfortable being invested in? And all of that wonderful jazz. Does that make sense? Also, I'm going to make this publicly available, so you'll be able to use it too if you want. Or if you don't have to, right? Yeah. Now, there's still the very real possibility that I lose money, right? Like I could lose all of my money doing this. But if I do it right, I could also make a ton of money. And then this could be my full-time thing where I just stream this type of stuff and I just like look at things and refine these algorithms and stuff like that. Could be interesting. Also, the amount of money that you make off of AdSense for something like this is insane, right? Financial AdSense is like for every 5,000 North American page loads, it's like 18,000, a little over, almost 19,000 USD a month. And I'm just like, 50,000 page loads a month works out to be about what was it? AdSense later. No, that's not the one I was looking for. This is the one that I was looking for. Yeah, you can go here and go do revenue calculators, right? This is like something that I wanted, and then I like found out how much the AdSense is on it, and I'm just like, oh my god, that's fucking amazing. Look at that. It's like I want this for myself, and it has the potential of making tons of money. So, you know, like win-win-win. So, anyways, where was I? Right, here we go. So the get percentages are all done now. Now we just do this. And it doesn't matter what we pass in now for this. This will always give us a good one. Now, so if we mix tests, we should all have passing tests now. Yeah, all 8 pass. Now let's do a divide by 0. Test get percent with div by 0. Do. Zero. I am always flipping some of these characters around. Okay, so this should give me an error. Oh, wait, what? This should be 0.0. Wait, what? That makes no sense. There we go. I have 33.7k in reward points. Holy. Is that the match errors? Yeah. I think we can do stuff on that, right? Like we can make things happen there, right? Okay, so this we need to do a we need to come over here and we'll just wrap this in a try do and a rescue. No. Right, and then this will be a is it as? No. I think it's equals. No. Decimal error. Dot. Would that be right? Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, that is so amazing. Get percent. Amazing. And then I can fix this too. Gross profit margin. We don't need this at all. Any of this. Doesn't matter. And this can be a float. Beautiful. 300 highlighted messages, yeah. Unlock, you can also unlock a, let's see here. Okay, so you have 33,700 divide by 350. You can also send 96 sub-only messages, or unlock 105 random emotes. You could do 70 choose an emote to unlock, and 37 modify a single emote. Okay, I'm gonna move this though. Let's see. I want to change this a little bit. I want to make a generic version of decimal stuff. Because the decimal stuff is kind of annoying to me. The whole like this only works for like this section. I want to make this more generic. Def convert to decimal, right? And then this would be do, and then this would be when is float. Value. When value is float. Decimal dot to float value is number. Oh, wait. From float. There we go. There. And then here we can do, now it doesn't matter, right? Now we can just do this. To decimal. To decimal. Actually, no, it doesn't even matter. We can just do it down here. To decimal. To decimal. When I was watching the had a reward where you can turn off his monitor for 30 points. Problem was I had, oh god, I can see that going horribly bad. Who is this? I'm not familiar with this person. Oh, I am familiar with them. I just didn't recognize the name right away. Why would he do that? Yeah, he was not happy with us. I can imagine. I wouldn't do it. I would never do something like that. It destroys the entire flow of everything, right? It's just like, so what I'm thinking is I'm going to convert everything to decimal at time of use, and that way there's never a inconsistency of the formatting of what we need, and then we'll convert back before we return. Yeah, well, everybody's got their like, so everybody's got their own flow that they wanna have. Um, Everybody has a flow that they want for their channel, right? Mine, I just wanna focus on like chatting with the people who pop in and whatnot and say hi, and then I just want to program, right, and have a good time. But like, I think that if we spend a bunch of time worrying about um, things like how much if we spend time worrying about things like, oh, I have to turn my monitor off and then I have to turn it back on and stuff like that, just like, oh, what's the point? Like, it just disrupts so much flow. I see that being really funny in games where it's like flicker the monitor. Although with my setup, it would also be a pain, right? Because my monitor takes forever to come back on. My monitor is not just like a switch off and on. It would be like I'd have to switch it off and then things reset and then I have to switch it back on and then things reset. So, yeah. Okay. By the way, if anybody's wondering as to why I'm doing this, it's because divided by 1.2, or no, plus, yeah, plus, or is it, no, it's O.1 plus O.2, I think. Yeah, this is why. And then if you do from, I think it's this, and then we do decimal. And then you get the right number. And this is why I'm doing it this way, just so everybody is aware. I really need to turn off that that thing. Anyways, 2 decimal. Well, but he is like a big dick in the locker room, and you are like a little geek kid. While they're slapping people's asses, saying, "Good game, you are on a notepad." This is true. This is true. We're very different people. The I think the energy of our streams is quite different as well. I've been in his stream a couple of times. I don't know that his stream is exactly what I'm looking for, but I can definitely see it being something that people would enjoy. So, you know, I like to think that my stream's pretty laid back. I hope that it's really laid back. The dream. The dream is that it's super laid back. I'm gonna have to like recalculate all of this stuff here. Total worth. Oh yeah, yeah. I think these are gonna be, yeah, these should be private. Oh wait, no, but then I don't have a, yeah, this doesn't need to be public. Get percent could be public. That makes sense for it to be public. We're gonna redesign all of these to fix them up and do all of the math in here to make it better. Now, this doesn't have to be like, I'm making this a thing only because I feel that Oh, wait. Sorry. I just wanna have like it in one section is all. So I saw something here that I forgot about. When is number two decimal there we go. Ooh, def p oh, it's integer. There we go. That's even better. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Can never match because the previous clause. But I said or decimal. Yeah, but I don't think is number works for that, right? Is number. Wait. I'm just testing this on the side screen here because I need to have the decimal dot new 100 is number false. So what's it going on about? What do you mean it can never happen? Okay, one sec. Recompile, right? If I come over here, test to decimal with decimal number do value equals decimal dot new 100 100, and then we should assert value equals dot calculate dot to decimal value. This should work. 66. There, see? Yeah, totally does not work, but I think if I go like this, it will work. Even though this seems to say that it won't ever match. There, see? It did match. What's up, man? Chillax Athora. Chillax Athor. Finally. How have you been? Oh, now it's not complaining now. Okay. With decimal number with float. With number. $100. It's been okay. Just ate a whole 8 and will probably faint into the bed soon. This food hit me. Yeah. I could definitely see that. Not bad. Cool. Value. Do 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 do. 101. Is not allowed. Huh. There we go. Look at that. Wait, what? Implicit conversion of to decimal is not allowed. Oh, wait. Right. I think this needs to be wrapped like so. There we go. I mean, it was my breakfast and it's 9 p.m. Damn. Hey, you're living your best life. Yes. Everybody live their best life. That is the way to do. That is the way to be. Okay, so profit margin, yeah, get percent. Let's also do, let's do a couple more here. Def div denominator numerator do. Now, because in this situation, we always want these to come back as as this. So what we'll do here is to decimal. There we go, and we just remove that, and it's to float. What happens if we take a whole number, so decimal, and then we do decimal to float? Okay, yeah. So decimal to float is always good. Quit my job, went full chill mode for 2 months. We'll see how it goes. It's hard to get used to. Damn. Why'd you quit? Do you already have something lined up? Or are you just taking a break? Also, give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back. Let's see. Jack was June 2019. And Chalaxathor was August 2019. Yeah. Watched him play WoW with friend. Yeah, that was good times. That was words. Let's go. Yeah, he is. Still got a couple people who subscribe that have been around since like I think 2007. I think that's when I started streaming. Twitch stats. When did? Wait, this isn't the right one. I want Sully Gnomes. Sully Gnomes. Sudo kid. And when did I start? For the long term? Would that be it? No. Summary? Can we go back to summary? Forward. There we go. Now, I know there's a way to check. Here we go. Oh, shoot. Wait, I think it was... Let's do January 2016. Anyways, yeah. I've had an account for a long time. But I didn't start streaming until later. And I'm not sure, like... I'm not sure what like I think it was 2017 is like around March is when I started streaming, I think. Was it? Well, maybe it was 18. I don't think I've been streaming for that long. Yeah, here we go. So 2018 is when I started streaming. Is the start of March, kind of towards the end of March. Oh yeah, I finally figured out what causes my computers to crash. The NVMe storage, the M2, M.2 NVMe storage keeps overheating. So I have to figure out a way to cool it. And that is why I'm in a sweater and I had to go change out of shorts because I'm getting cold. I did lose weight. I've lost 33 pounds. Yeah, I've lost 33 pounds since you last saw me. Thank you. Thank you. I'm surprised that you picked up on that. I think you're the first person on stream to actually to mention that. COVID has been great to me. Let me adjust this screen just a little bit there. Yeah, COVID's been good to me. I've lost a ton of weight. No, you lost it so. Your jawline is looking handsome as fuck. Thank you, thank you. No, I'll be shaving this off soon. I'll probably have it shaved off for tomorrow's stream. But thanks. I appreciate that. I've been working hard on it. And it's coming. I'm still losing quite quickly, which is nice. I've lost a bit. Nice. How much are you down, if you don't mind sharing, Jack? £10? Not bad, not bad. I gotta say though, yes, COVID is being super good to me. Since I entered kind of the lockdown, the work from home state, so that was mid-March. I've lost about 33-ish pounds. Fluctuates a little bit. That's not good. I hope that you're doing okay after that surgery. Yeah, entirely diet. So I went from eating out 2 to 3 meals a day to eating at home 2 to 3 meals a day and cooking my own stuff. Damn, that is really not good. That'll do it. Yeah. No, it wasn't like, so like the food that I was eating out wasn't like it wasn't like McDonald's or like Burger King or anything like that. Although there was Tim Hortons in the morning. But that I was getting like a wrap. And then like for lunch I'd go get like it was my man, you need to take that taking a load off with not having a job right now is probably a good idea. Really? That's kind of cool. I didn't know that you could do that. Did you wait? Did you come across this one during the COVIDs? One sec. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. I made a tweet about it because I thought it was absolutely hilarious. Oh, I've lost it. Where'd it go? I found inside the Tim Hortons close to my house. They had the little circles, and it was, or maybe it wasn't near my house, but they had this. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Please stand 46 Timbits away from each other. You're not bringing negative vibes. We all hope you the best of luck and that no more heart attacks come your way, man. Nobody wants that to happen. We met the guy who signed the paperwork there and called it good. Oh, okay, I see how that worked. We eloped in the Timmies, I guess is the best word for it. It's our 5-year anniversary today, actually. Congratulations. Happy 5 years, man. Like 2 years older than you. That's scary. Just get better. Yeah, I'm with you on this one, Chillaxa Thor. We wish you the best of health going forward. I think. Wait, how old am I? I don't remember my age right now. I think you're a year older than me. 20 minus. Yeah, I'm 31. So you're a year older than me. I think you said. So, yeah, no, get better. We are all ugly on the outside, but we are beautiful on the inside. Except Suda, he is ugly on the inside and out. He's cleaning up nicely. Thank you. I'm working on it. I'll get back to my to some of my old weights. I'll show you. Like I used to be super thin, like super thin. Let's see here. Wow, Facebook's changed. Let's see. How do I find my Facebook photos? Here we go. Photos. Here we go. See if I can find an old photo of back when I used to be thin. Oh wow, yeah. No, I was thinner back then. Before I started putting on all the weights. Let's see. My photos of back when I was thin are a bit more few and in between here. I got a photo of me and one of my buddies right before I went to Australia. Copy image address. Here we go. This is me back in the day when I was thin. Not anymore. Throw a spot coat on my guy and he's gonna slay. So my real age is 8, still young. I'm like 215 at 5'10", certified thick boy. Yeah. Left or right? I'm this one. So I guess yeah, right. Yeah. This is me. This was one of my best friends at the time. I lost weight / gained muscle super fast though, because genetics. That's fair. I used to have trouble keeping weight on, and I think that was because I ate a lot at home, and I think that definitely helped. Going back to that, and I'm starting to just shred weight, which is super nice. Okay, wait, what was I gonna do? Right, we're gonna change this divide into, yeah, because we want the div to be, yeah. We want the try to come over here. So this would be div denominator numerator. And this would be div. See here, you probably metabolized quick by default, but your chaotic intake from eating out was much higher, so you packed it on. I bet you lean up super fast in the deficit. By the way, pseudokid, my side project hit 100K users last month. Holy shit! Congratulations, man. Damn. That's insane. I still don't have a project that's hit that. None of my projects have ever hit that. I'm jealous. Yeah, what's the project again? It's been a while and I have forgotten. I know you told me. Oh, all right, let's bring this over here. Like Zoid, Electron, TypeScript, Go, etc. This is super dope. Ooh, you made it on a product hunt, New York Post. Congrats on the New York Post. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Download and install. Wow. Dude, the site looks amazing. I think I said that last time too. Ghoot is now like Zoid. Zoid will help you reach the audience you would like to interact with your profile. What is the point of having a non-engaged following? After all, will help. Dude, congrats. Is it free to use? We will never monetize our program or spam you with surveys. Zoid is created by the community for the community and will remain this way forever. Oof. Although you should monetize some of it. Or no, because it's a downloadable app, right? Let's watch the video. Do you mind if I watch the video? All right, let's do this. Let me get my headphones on. I have like the most complex routing system for audio now, and it's super cool. Okay, it is this one. All right.
Likes make your world go round, but not everyone can afford to promote their Insta. With Likezoid's free Like Exchange network, you don't have to. Just download, log in, and Likezoid starts liking. When your Likezoid automatically likes another user's post, you earn 1 gold, and 1 gold equals 1 like. So, the more gold you get, the more likes you'll get in return. It's minimal effort for maximum growth. Download Likezoid today.
Neat. Short and simple. Claps in the chat. Yes. We all want to say congratulations to I'm going to bastardize your name again. It's been a while. Pills Frez. I always fuck up names. Pill Frez for hitting 100k users. Video I paid 50. Holy shit! Really? 15k? Damn. Watch the video. Holy crap. Yeah, turnaround time was quick. Damn. That is insane though. 15k? That's how much that video costs? Holy. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. But yes, kudos to Pilfrez for hitting 100k users. Oh, it's a kernel. Dang. Okay, so we can't do div. Safe div. Wait, is there a problem with safe div? I monetize users on the back end through another service. Spec of undefined function. Why is this happening? Urgh. Oh, thank you for the follow. Let's see if I can not bastardize this. Merv, Basak, Basak, Merv. It's autopilot now. Nice. That is the best kind. It's completely passive. Oh, that's why. Because this would be here. That's why. I forgot to put the comma. Costs 300 a month to run. That's a lot of money to run. But what's your if you don't mind sharing, what's your gain on that? Don't feel pressure though. If you don't want to share, you don't have to. I have it on Kubernetes, cluster, Postgres, and Redis, TypeScript and Go, some Python. Yeah, it's a good combo. I'm gonna be learning Python at work. I mean, not Python, Go at work very soon. I'm gonna actually probably put this here on oh wait, this needs to be converted. Decimal dot from float. Go is great, to be honest. Super nice language. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. Look into hexagonal architecture with Go. It makes everything super easy when you marry it with DDD. Domain-driven development, yeah. It's super fast. What is hexagonal architecture? I am not familiar with this. DDD I am familiar with. HTTP. I think that I'd have to like sit down and learn this. I think that would be like a day where I spend some time chatting with somebody who's done it before, and I'd have to build something. Defines interfaces for everything, so you can plug and play different providers and stuff. Easily swap out Postgres for Mongo, for example, or SendGrid for MailChimp. I always hear about like easy swaps like that, and I've never really looked too deeply into some of it. Like, it's interesting. What's the issue here? Oh, wait. This needs to be a float or a number. And this also needs to be a float or number. And the output will always be an, no, the output should be a float. By the way, where are you guys from, if you don't mind me asking? Well, I'm from Canada. Timmy's is a Canadian thing, which is Tim Hortons, for anybody who was not in the know on that one. Specifically, I'm from the west coast of Canada. And then I think Jack's from overseas. So do you define your root functionally via an interface by creating the struct defined and method signature type mail service interface? Send to... Yeah, no, I get the idea, but like it's more I've never so like I've definitely strived to do it where you can like easily substitute things on the back end, like have that level of abstraction, but like never actually had to do it before. So like I've never seen it in action. I've tried to make it easy, but never seen it in action. Yeah, I've done it a little bit with like internal APIs to internal APIs, right? R&D officer, so I'd do that all the time when trying new tech. Plus, it helps if we're using third-party services. This is true. This is true. This definitely does help a lot when you're using third-party services because you never know when they're going to change, right? Why are these causing issues with the spec all of a sudden? Fine, I will change it. Why? By the way, Pseudo Kid, have you been paying attention to the TikTok news? I have, a little bit at least. Not a ton. I know of what's going on for the most part, and I think it's actually a fairly decent idea to not have TikTok be a be a Chinese-owned company. I'm the one who spurred this whole thing, allegedly. Really? I haven't followed it too closely, so I don't know the details of like what started it. Bangalore. Bangor. Lol. But yeah, no, I'm in full support of the largest social network for young people in North America not being owned by the Chinese party. I posted about my reverse engineering findings on Reddit. It went viral. Oh, okay. That makes sense. He was also from the UK. Really nice dude. He learned. He's learning people to. I think it's definitely a good thing. So right now we're in the process of taking my proof of concept code and turning it into actual real good code. Safe div. Let's do a def multiply. One sec. What was the mult? X and Y, I guess. I don't know what you would call these. 2 decimal. This would be X 2 decimal, and then decimal mult 2 decimal dot to float. Did you drop the notification project? That one seems promising. Seemed promising. No, it's live. It's just right now I'm just taking a bit of a break. I'm a bit burnt out. Filter me. Yeah, it's live in both the stores. I know I forgot to send out emails. I think this has a review, right? Does it have a review? No. Or maybe, no, it was a iPhone review? Yeah, I got a 5-star review. Will it let me read it, though? Yeah. Can't even read the review. Post, let's see here. No, Jack, he is not. Here's the site. Posts on are something I made. And I will. I need to wait though. I'm waiting on I don't want to promote it yet because I can still lose API access to Google. So I'm waiting on Google to increase my quota before I start promoting it. So that's kind of like why I'm a bit burnt out, is I've been dealing with Google so much. It's just like dealing with third parties is such a pain in the butt. But as soon as the Google stuff settles and I'm not in having issues with Google, I'll probably start picking it up again. There is a fun fact. I had a teacher called Mr. Todd. Mr. Rogers is the ultimate teacher name. This would be float and number. Or would it be an integer? Like, I think integer doesn't work. Float and number. I guess integer does work, right? Let's take a look. O.1 is integer. False. O.1 is number. True. Ah, that makes sense. Is integer. There we go. That's better. And then O.O is or sorry, 1 is number. True. Yeah, okay. So if anything, it would be number, right? Not float and integer, number. Yeah, like this would be the default. Not integer. Never integer. Number. We don't need that if we have number, because float is classified as a number. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Div yield cost. We need to fix this one. We need to fix the I'm going to take this and I'm going to delete most of it, because like I think that I can find better, like totally better ways of doing this. Gains and losses. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. We'll come back to this and recreate them as not complete Garbo. Actually, no, I'll leave them. I'll leave them because I don't wanna to mess them up. I don't want to lose them and lose the API. But I do want to go to my router and I'm going to remove this there because I don't actually want that there. I'm going to head out. See you next time. Sounds good. Have a good one, man. Okay, and then we'll go to page. And we're going to get rid of holding. There we go. Because this is the one that we care about right now. All right, cool. Okay, so let's get these things going here. Securities view. So right now we're just giving the dividend history and the price history. Then on the front end we can figure out some of the details there. Let's expand here with more details. Get price history. I feel like this should actually do this math here. Let's see, page test. Close that one. Router, we can close this one. Calculate test. Yeah, calculate. Holding view. We'll close that one because we don't care right now. This is the one that we're looking for here. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so get price history for the symbol should be lower here. Like this will move into the get price history. But I also want to create a test for data. And that's next to calculate. So it'll be in here. New file. Data test.exs. And we can come over here and oops, go to the bottom. Data test. All right, I'm gonna go play some Call of Duty, then go back to hanging out with wife. Toodles. Have a good one, Frez. Sorry if I missed you. By the way, I just noticed something. There is some noise in the sound. Not a big deal. Just wanted you to know. Oops, sorry. Oh yeah, I know what that is. I can see if I can get that to go away. Properties. Filters. Wait, would it be this one? Oh, wait. I think I have to save this. Maybe? No, I should be able to fix it. Actually, I have an idea. We'll put this back down to 30. Right? What I can do is I think that this is a... It's weird though because for some reason I don't hear it. Maybe this. Maybe this. There we go. Did that fix it? Let me try like this. I think that got rid of some of it or all of it. Maybe. Possibly. One sec. This set here. I think this was. It's weird though because for some reason I don't hear it. It's weird because I totally still don't hear it for some reason. But like, oh, I got rid of the background noise on my mic. Oh, that's beautiful. No more background noise. Oh my god, yes. Testing. Oh my god, this is amazing. It's like the best thing ever. No, I absolutely could not hear it. By the way, I could hear a little bit of clip even though your mic wasn't muted. Oh, you should have been able to hear it. I piped it through. It's here. It's one of those situations where it's I'll take a photo and I'll show you. All right. What's I gonna do? Oh wait, yeah, if I just go like this, I can hear through the microphone, but I can also hear myself. Uh, oh, I didn't like actually mute my microphone. Like it's weird. Here. That's how my audio is set up, right? So, all right, so the let me see if I can it's hard to describe. So on going left to right, okay, um, the leftmost one is my microphone, right, and then the one next to it here, right. So the leftmost one is my microphone that's currently turned on, and then next to it is a secondary microphone that's not actually hooked up at the moment. Actually, I don't. Might be. It is. It's hooked up at the moment. And then the next one with the volume turned up um, that one there is the Mac that I'm using that you actually see, right? This one over here in the top right corner of the screen. And then the one next to it that has volume turned up, that is that's my gaming rig. Yeah. No, I appreciate it. I'm completely fine with you bringing it up. I would rather you bring it up and me know about it so I can try and fix it. But I've got knobs and stuff that I can fiddle with to see if I can fix the problems, right? Testing. Is this a bit better? I think this is a bit better. What do you think? Yeah? No? Maybe? It's hard. It's hard to say because like I still get a little bit of feedback in my ears from the AC unit in the background that's currently working on cooling the room so my computers don't overheat because they have overheating problems, which I should really get fixed, but I'm not sure how I want to fix them yet. So it's an ongoing issue. Anyways, I'm not getting. It is better a bit. Sweet. All right. Well, maybe I can play with it a bit more in the future. I'll figure it out. I'll figure ye out. Okay. So I don't know how I'm going to test this data yet, but yeah. Okay, so what we want to do here is we want to move some of this data in, like this here. So it returns just a map. Yeah. Here. Get price history. Let's get the price history first. Do. Case. Right? No, wait, what? What do you mean? Cannot handle. Response equals case response. Weird. Okay. Get price history. Beautiful. Alright, and then get dividend history. This will be response equals. And then we'll do the dividend history, like so. Case response to. There we go. Now these. Oh wait, no. Yeah, no. We don't actually want that. Never mind. I forgot about that. We want to be able to get the data without having to format it. I'm silly. Okay. Def get income statement. Symbol. This will be API key. And then this would be so. And we're going to replace with income statement. There we go. We also want to get the profile, I think, as well. Profile equals data.get profile symbol. Now I think this one returns. Yeah. Now if we come here and we do inspect, right, and go to network, we can see the one that we want, and we're just going to test it with that. Where is it? It's this one right here. there's the dividend history. There's the profile. Now, I think that I need to strip some of this information away and only surface certain parts of the information. Or do I need to? I don't think I need to. I don't think that's necessary, actually. Show no data profile, this one. So all we need to do is remove income statement and say profile. There we go. So we've got the industry, the exchange short name, which is NASDAQ in this case because it's Apple. The change, the market cap, which is always the volume average, the beta, the price, blah, 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 blah. The sector, country. Wow, it has the full-time employees. Anyways, okay. We'll get the profile, and then we'll get the income statement. Data.get income statement symbol. Now, for the income statement, we want to change this up. Like, we want to do some formatting on this one. So, symbol. And this would be data.format. No, we'll have the income statement come back with just the stuff that we care about. Yeah. Here. Okay, so in this situation here, we'll get back data or nothing, right? So here we're going to be looking for, what if I give it a bad piece of, a bad thing for the income statement? Okay, it just gives me that. What about, like, I don't think this is a stock, is it? I need to find something that's not a real stock. Okay, that is a stock. Okay, that's not a real stock. Sweet. Okay. Wait, Sleep Country Whole. Oh, okay, ZZ. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Testing? Oh, I can turn it up one sec. Testing. Is this better? Maybe? Maybe I need to change some things. Wait, this is one of the ones from before. That? Is that better? Wait, let me turn this down a bit. There, is that better? Much. Okay. I'll figure out some stuff later. Much better. There we go. I don't know. It dips and it ebbs and flows. I was trying to fix a buzz. Okay. Okay. So what are some of the things that we want to? What did I? Oh, I don't even know what I dropped. Okay, so we want to take the income statements and use this book to analyze the income statements and only output the relevant data from the income statements. Right, and so we'll work on the math for that, and then we'll pipe it through for the format income statement here. Just give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Water, because I'm out of coffee, or almost out of coffee. There we go. All right, I'm back. Okay, so this will be response. Thank you, thank you. It's good to be back. Okay, so this will allow us to format these in such a way that they are going to be amazing. Okay, so what it will look like is we'll have a number of years. What we want to do is loop over them, right? So we'll do new file. We'll say I think I will go and faint now. It was great to see you. Take care, bro, and see you again. Sounds good. Have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. New file, format, income statement test.exs. Go. Okay. So if we get the data, let's create just an income statement data. be data. And this will be S. Wait. Okay, this was what was it? It was JSON. There's an example of what I want to do here. Yeah, okay, so it was that. Okay, there we go. So that's a string of what it would look like. Let's actually, we'll create a how did I do this in the past? I'll leave it for now. Okay, so we have our test data. Great. Oh shit, this is in the wrong spot. This spot. There we go. Okay. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to move some of the calculate stuff here from gross margin here. We're going to move that out to here. And this will be alias. What was it? It was web.calculate. Here we go. And then here, what we'll do is we'll say, we'll bring the test over here, gross margin with numbers. Test gross margin. So what we need to do here is we'll do God, this thing's huge. Okay, so this would be what? JSON encode or decode. Like so. And this would be at data, and this would be because it's a list, it would be like this, and this would be so this would be income statement. And this would be at data. And then here we would say income statement would be, this would be gross profit. And this would be revenue. Yeah. Okay, so then we'll close out of this and we'll do a mix test. Copy relative path. Wait, what? That's not what's supposed to happen. Oh, there we go. Get percent did not do the decimal dot to float. There we go. This is supposed to be not that. It's supposed to be to a float only. There we go. Gross profit margin is undefined. Not calculate. Format income statement. There we go. And this should return a float. Def gross profit margin over time. Okay, so this should take this should return back the multiples of the gross profit margin, right? So this will take in this will take in. This is not right. No. This doesn't actually take in that number. This will take in this will take in an income statement. And push, sorry, this will be a map. Oops. And then this will be like so. And this will take in the, we'll have the, actually one sec, here. And this would be gross fit. And then this will just take in the income statement. Yeah, no, this isn't actually supposed to be there anymore. Wait, what? Better, okay. Weird. Okay, so this is correct. And that's what really, truly matters. There we go. 1 and 1. Gross profit margin over time. We're going to do result equals gross profit margin over time. And this will just take in data. Assert I'm not going to do all of them, I think, but like here. Equals result. For now. We'll get the rest of them later. This is going to fail. There we go. Then in here, what we'll do is we'll do... so one, this doesn't actually take in anything, so it'll be an empty list, which will return, and then this will return the margins here, and then we'll just return margins. When is list margins? Did I spell that right? There's no E. There's no E. There we go. Okay. And then we'll do this. This would be this no, yeah, this would just be margins here, and then we would gross profit margin over time, and then here we'll do this would be income statement. So I'm just gonna call this T for tail. And then here what we would do is income statement, and this would be this would be T, and then this would be margins, and this would be like this, and this would be gross profit margin, and this would be the income statement. Now here we'll do def list.reverse or enum.reverse. Gross profit margin over time. Income statements when is list. Income statements do gross profit margins over time. Income statements and an empty list. Actually, no, this should just be... Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing it like this. It's a simple equation. This should just be... Wow, I'm being silly. Income statements, and then this would be gross profit margin. And this would be enum.map the income statements, and then this would be and gross profit margin 1. I think that's what this would be, right? This seems right. There we go, yeah. Now what we can do is we can do let's do 1, 2, 3. This is going to fail now. There we go. This is actually the values that we want. How many years is this though? Expected result. Because you can't nope out of this, so you have to actually, like, these have to be reported every year. There's no way around it. So I wonder, like, how many years is this? This is a lot of years. Well, we're definitely over 10 years here, I think. Expected result. Assert. There we go. Beautiful. Test. What's our next one that we want here? We want to do general and administrative expenses, SGA to gross margin. Okay, so this will be, let's see here, Mudgali. Thanks for the follow. Sorry I butchered your name. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the group. This will be SGA to gross profit percent. So this will be the SGA, which will be the general and administrative expenses. Expenses. And SGA. And then this would be the gross profit. Gross profit should be gross profit. Do calculate dot get percent SGA to gross profit. And then we'll do blood. I'm gonna try and not butcher this, but I make no. Oh no, blood was taken, by the way. I wish I was as smart as you. Don't worry, you are equally, if not more. You are equally, if not smarter than me. I'm not. I find that hard to believe. I believe that you are. So let's calculate a single year. I just have experience with programming, but outside of that, I am pretty stupid. I can program. That's like all I can do. All right, so let's mix test this. There we go. We get our error here because we actually, this is 18%. There we go. So now if we rerun this, we'll get the actual number. That's not what I wanted. 18. There we go. Codephobia, thank you for the wow, I'm gonna get there eventually. Thank you for the host. Wait, was it a raid? It was a raid. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream, man? It's been a while. Over time. Over time. Data. It was fine. I'm pretty tired and hungry, so I'm gonna bounce right away. No worries, man. You have a good one. Hopefully I'll see you around. I keep doing that and I don't mean to. Okay, so now we need to do the overtime one, which is going to be easy. So this will be def SGA to gross profit percent over time. And this will take in a list, which will be the income statement. When essentially this is mostly staying the same. And then this will be income state. Enum.map and SGA to gross profit. You spelled it both ways. Did I? No, I typo that one all the time. It's like security. I typo security all the time. I flip like the I and the R, I think, or something like that. I can't remember what I flipped. And in the spec? Oh, yeah. Thank you. What's this complaining about? Wait. Ah. Wait, where? I don't see it. Other file? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right there. Thank you. I'm a good linter. You are. Luckily, the testing would also have caught it. But it's always best to catch them early if you can. What the? Oh, right. It helps if you do what you're trying to do. Expected result. All right, have a good meal, man. There we go. Beautiful. Just freaking beautiful right there. So much good. Wow, look at this one. 94%. 161%. Damn. They had some big years. So for this number, you want to keep this really, really low. So high numbers are bad. So like, these are bad numbers right up until like around here, I think. I think 40 and below is good. No, sorry, you want to keep it under 30. So like these are bad years. These are good years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So for the past 11 years, they've been in really good standing. This is good standing. Okay, so the next one is test, research, and development expenses. This is just going to pull all of them into a list. Result equals research and development expenses. We just want this one to be 1284, 1302. This is just going to pull them out. Assert income. Sorry, wait. What am I doing? Result. And income statement should be... Should we do this as a... Oh, yeah. So this would be research, R&D, R&D to gross. I want to change this. I don't think the percent needs to be used. we're gonna just get rid of percent. I think it makes it a bit too wordy. There we go. And this is a list. It needs to be a list. There we go. R&D to gross profit result. This will be R&D to gross profit. Result. The expected result will be 1 year, which will be this. .o. Now why? Because I'm just convert everything to a float. So, and of course that fails because we don't have this created yet. Def R and D to gross profit, and we take in, and this will be research and development expenses, and this will be R and D, and then we'll also do gross profit, which will be gross profit, and this will be get percent. Interesting. Oh. Wait, no, that's not right. This is what I wanted. There we go. Beautiful. So then we're going to test these over time. And then this would be this brought up here. We'll say over time. This will turn into income statements. And then when is list income statements. And then we just do this here. And it would be income statements, and then we do enum.map R and D to gross profit, just like so. And then we can do a mixed test again, and we'll get our error. Oh, yeah, no, this needs to be at data. Boom. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Then this will be expected result equals, look at that. So for this one, again, we want to keep this low as humanly possible. 0 is ideal. Because this being low gives us a indicator of that we don't have, that the company doesn't So what this does is it gives us the ability to know whether or not a company is going to have a competitive advantage over, so like Coke has 0, right? This category is 0 for Coke because Coke doesn't need to do R&D to compete. So the lower the better for this. All right, debt to shareholder equity ratio. Yeah, that one's going to be a fun one. Test debt to... Wait, is that one on here? Okay, so I've got this one up here. Debt to shareholder equity. Here we go. So this is what? This is a... So we want a tertiary adjusted shareholders equity divided by total liabilities. So we want the total shareholder equity. Total current liabilities. Wait, is this the income statement? Yeah, this is the income statement for 2009. Yeah. Okay, so if I look for the current liabilities, let's take a quick look at this. Let's see what we've got to work with here. Debt to do. We'll finish typing that one out in a bit here. We'll just do this for now. Okay. So this is what we've got. And we're looking for the... Would it be this one maybe? 8-1. Let's take a look. What is this value? Is essential net income and earnings with... Oh, okay, that's not what we were looking for. Total other... Where would it even be? Costs. I don't think it's even on here. Total other incomes, operating ratio, income ratio, research and development, gross profit ratio, gross profit, cost of revenue, filing. I'm not seeing it. I might be blind though. So I'm looking for the... Maybe it's on a different page. Like maybe it's on another one. Okay, so this is the balance sheet. Is this a balance sheet one? There's a common stock. Debt to shareholders, equity. shareholder equity. Common stock. Okay, wait. I know. There's got to be another one for us. Debt to equity. Apple 2019. Apple's total stockholder equity is, as of June, liabilities, total current liabilities. Okay, so we're looking for this kind of number here. Okay, so total current liabilities, I found that. It's not this one. It's definitely still this one. Current. Okay. And then we want the shareholder equity. Earnings per share. Shares used in. Would this be? Let me look at the book quickly. No, not that one. I think it's this one. I'm gonna get there eventually. Eventually. If anybody has the answers to what I'm looking for, it would be great. Okay, balance sheets. Prepaid expenses and others, net revenue, money owed to the company. We plan equity. No. Goodwill. Wait, this is still the. No, that's the balance sheet. Gains, losses, income, tax paid, distribution at cost. Research and development, we did that. Depreciation, interest expenses, gains and losses of sales, income before before tax, the number, income taxes paid. Per share earnings, how Warren tells if. Okay, 63. Okay, here we go. Per share earnings, yeah. There's a number that we need to find. Consistent earnings. Okay, so it's the per share earnings. Earnings per share. Diluted. That doesn't make any sense, the diluted one. At least to me, it doesn't make any sense. Shares in computing earnings per share. So we're looking for shares used in computing net sales by if I can find the shareholders' equity. Here we go. Common stock, total shareholder equity, total liabilities, and shareholder equity. I think it's this one that we're looking for. Oh, total shareholder equity. Or did we want liabilities and shareholder equity? Okay, yeah, the companies that Warren says to stay away from have a per share earnings picture over a 10-year period that shows consistency and an upwards trend. Actually, how? Well, no 1 year per sharing figures. 4 is to do something that looks like this. This shows one that a company has a consistent earnings with a long-term upward trend, an excellent sign. The company in question usually a sign that the company is selling a product in mixed. Exception, or to use financial engineering like stock buybacks. The companies that Warren stays away from shows a downward trend. Company may lose money until the next boom comes. Oh, right. Wait, yeah. Okay. So I guess we'll just calculate it based off of this one then. So this would be, what was it? It was total stockholders equity. Of course, you know. Oh. Wait a second. This is on the balance sheet. Total stockholder equity is on the balance sheet. And I think current liabilities is also on the balance sheet. Yeah, they're both on the balance sheet. Dang it. Okay, so we have to go grab the balance sheet because they're both on here. Wait, what did I say it was going to be? It was total current liabilities and total debt to shareholders. Is this for personal use or just a project? Both. I'll be launching the site. This is what we have so far. It's what I'm doing is I'm going through this book and finding the math that this book suggests and making it an automated system. So you're automating a book, pretty much. So like this book is it breaks. So this book breaks down what between the balance sheet, between the income statement. The income statement, the balance sheet, and the cash flow statement. Between those, what numbers in there does Warren Buffett look at to decide on whether or not a company is a good purchase or not? And what I want to do is I want to have it pull all of those out and give you figures that are like, hey, you know, maybe look at like these 10 stocks. They all show that they could have a durable competitive advantage based off the numbers pulled from this book. And then if you decide to, you could go invest in them if you wanted to. And if you decide that you don't like those companies, then don't invest in them. And it's just gonna pull from the stock market. I've got access to an API that allows me to pull the entire stock market if I want to. It's beautiful. I have unlimited access to it. So these are real numbers actually being pulled straight from Apple, right? These are all real numbers. I didn't edit them. These are pulled straight from historical data from Apple. We can also change this to, do you have a favorite stock at all? We can put any stock in here and it will give us the information for it. Do you know what the symbol for Tesla is? There we go. Never mind, I grabbed it. Oh, my bad. Well, I found an error. Let's see here. No, don't worry. I'm okay with finding errors. Oops. Let's just do this. This will get rid of the problem. There. Yeah, errors are good. So the current price is this is by the way, if you want Tesla, they're about to do a 7-to-1 split at the end of the month. This is a heads up if you didn't already know. They're going to be doing a 7-to-1 split at the end of the month. So if you have one unit of stock right now, at the end of the month you will have 7 units of stock. But that also divides this by 7, right? So if we take this current number here and copy it, we go like this, divided by 7, the stock price goes down to 235 per unit. I can't afford to invest. That's fair. I'm just saying that like right now could be a good time to invest theoretically in Tesla, mainly because if you look at like historical data from companies like Apple, Apple's done a couple of stock splits. What will happen is the stock will dip down for a couple of weeks and then it will generally historically has rebounded back within about a month or two to above what it was prior to the split. but his history doesn't mean future, right? So you can look at historical data, but historical data won't tell you the future, or will give you an insight into potentially what the patterns will tend to arise. So you could, if you see a pattern, there's a possibility, a stronger possibility that that could happen than it not happening. But there's always the possibility of it not happening. So, you know, but patterns are fun. But yeah, buy this, get 7 units at this price. Apple's actually coming up on a stock split as well. Just build the neural network and calculate the probability of a certain stock rising within a set period of time. Run a couple trillion samples. See, I'm not really big on that idea, to be honest. So automated trading is fun and all. The idea of it is fun and all. But like, you're trading on automated trading like that, you need to be really close, because you need to trade super fast in order to take advantage of those things. What I'm talking about more is very, very long-term investing. So like if I was to buy, say, Tesla today, I would plan on holding it for 10 years or more, maybe 30 or 40 years. Does that make sense? So like stock splits don't really mean that much to me in the long run. It's more, do I think the company is going to go substantially up in the next 10 to 20 years? And if so, then I invest. If not, then I don't. The money spender in me doesn't like the idea. I know it's difficult, man. It's actually really difficult to do long-term investing in practice. A lot of people get scared when the market starts to dip. I look at the market dipping as a net gain for myself. So anytime the market dips, I try to buy. Yeah. Now that's a market that could be fun to play with automated trading. That's something that I have considered, because Bitcoin bounces around so much, and they've got the only right way to play cryptocurrencies is treat it as a constant stock market, and you can, if you play it like a stock market, you can make it makes more sense. But cryptocurrencies will never take off as an actual currency, which is kind of upsetting, but also makes sense because they're not pinned to anything. To be fair, the US dollar is not really pinned to anything either. We're all based off the US dollar. Money's funny. Let's see here if we take Apple, because I'm actually debating whether or not to buy some Apple shares. So Apple's doing a 4-to-1 split. So if you do this and then we do 4, we'll get $114 per unit. To go high at end of the year, then go back down at start of the next year, then it will almost crash due to people who invested the money they got for Christmas being less worth. So you want to buy during, essentially you want to cash out during the high times and buy in during the low times. So cash out at the end of the year when everybody's buying, and pull out as soon as once it drops down, and you'll just make money every year. Wonder what your return would be. Do you have your return data? Like how much you have you played the Bitcoin market at all? Like have you actually played it or just invested and just held that $100? No. I don't have capital. No, but you've got $100 in BTC, right? So like you could play with that $100 by putting it in and pulling it out at certain times of the year to realize gains. I'm just wondering, right? Well, it's about compound interest. Right? So let's say that our initial investment is $100, and let's say that we can get a 20% yearly interest rate over the course of 10 years. At the end of it, we'll have $619. Now, if you could get a higher yield of, say, 50%, no. No. Okay, current investment of $100, annual and then we give it a 50% increase. This doesn't allow me to like pick the amounts. Oh, I don't like this site. That's not it either. I should just make one so I can actually do this. Okay, so 100. We're going to add $0 to it. Interest rate of 50. This is an annual. And the number of years, we're going to say 10. Calculate. So at the end of 10 years, if you have a 50% increase annually, so if you manage to get in and out with a 50% return, you end up with this much $5,666 at the end of 10 years, right? And you'll see that it will grow exponentially afterwards. Like anything after 10 years, you start getting these crazy growths. Yeah. No, you 100% can. It's just like, I'm just saying, like, if you realize a 50% annual return, right? Then you can see these things grow exponentially. It's insane. But then you have to like you have to play. It's a shell game, right? You get in, you pull out, you get in, you pull out, you get in, you pull out. It's all weird. Yeah. Okay, so it was. Wait, with the. I think this is correct. I think I want to change this from being an income statement to something else. Format statements. And then we'll do a search and replace for format income date. Oh, I spelled statements wrong. To format there we go. And then we'll do down to the bottom here. There, beautiful. And then we'll do a quick mix test to make sure that we changed everything correctly. We did not. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't save it, that's why. There we go. Beautiful. Perfect. This would be a list. And that would also be correct. Okay, so data. Now we need to do get. We're actually not going to format that right now. We're just going to do this. Get income statements. This is going to be balance sheet. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so format income statements. We're gonna have to actually create a test data section here. What was I thinking? GitHub. Filter me API. I've got some tests in here that use it. You can filter me web, maybe? No. Elixir test data. Oh wait, I could just throw these into test helpers. Right? Maybe? New file. Test data.ex. No, EXS, right? I think this still needs to be EXS. Def module. Web. Welcome back, Jack. It's time to make money from the pandemic. It's time to make an idea like sell touch pens and say they're COVID-19 recommended. Touch pens. You mean like those pens that you touch screens with? Test data. Yeah, I suppose. I suppose somebody could probably do that. I would caution that would be a terrible idea though. At income data at balance sheet data That's not what I said. I did not say struct at all. Dan and Beard, welcome back. It's been a while. Wait, where's that star come from? 21 months. Holy crow. Damn. Arbitrage in cryptocurrencies. Interesting. Is this live view stream? No. No, it's not live view. I did think about it. Apple already do that for, I think, about 70 pounds. Wait, what? Oh, I just didn't invest $5 into a domain and host a web shop that just automatically buys from China and ships to the address of the customer. That's one way to do it. So, do you mind sharing details about your project, Dan and Beard? Oh yeah, there we go. Just a lot of APIs and some dumb strategies I'm playing with. Dumb strategies are the best strategies, man. Wait. I think these can't be that because I don't think that I can import an at, can I? Will this work? Next test. Let's see. No. I can actually make dollars. Wait. Made $4 from just letting the Bitcoin sit in my wallet. Nice. Pull in data from the crypto exchange, buy low, sell high, and account for all the transaction fees to ensure a profit. I'll have to get a lot more clever before I can actually make dollars from this. Then I would just buy normal ETFs like the S&P 500 or something. I'm all in on buying things like the S&P 500 right now. Okay, so I think this needs to be a function. Def income do. End. Yeah, end. There we go. Wait. Whatever, I don't care if it's not formatted well. Also, thank you for the follow, Masha Fokinia? Yeah, I totally butchered that. I am sorry. Preemptively sorry. Okay, and then this one would be def, and then do. I don't know that this is actually going to work, but it's worth a shot. Test it. Dang it. Maybe this needs to be that. Buy it might put me in a position to make a lot of money in certain circumstances. Like, I know that 1 point Bitcoin in South Korea was selling for thousands of dollars more than in the US. If I had automated arbitraged in those markets, I would have made a lot of money. This is true. It's true. There's a lot of money to be made in cryptocurrencies. There's also, unfortunately, a lot of money to be lost in cryptocurrencies. Elixir setup test data. What was there's a way to do this, and I can't remember right now what it was. Do you remember how to do this, Dan and Beard, so I can have the data in a different file? The user cannot upvote a lot. No, that's not what I wanted. I want the data to be put somewhere. Sometimes I wonder what it's like to look at a big company's bank account. Are you trying to mock some data? No, I want to just have preset data. Right? Like I want this data to be preset so I can pull it into here. It's sorry. Fancy Yellow, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. So Dan and Beard, I want to just be able to pull in the data directly to here, but the data is preset. No, it's not in my database. I don't want it in a database yet. This data won't be in a database, at least not at the moment. I might cache it into a database. Like I think I might even just cache it locally, and just pull it down as I need it. I don't know. Right now I'm just pulling it straight from a website, but like I'm just testing the functions I'm using to correlate the data right now. So like I'll already have the JSON data, and I just want these this test data here. I want to use this to throw into the functions, right? So I can just use this test data everywhere. But I can't remember like what the file needs to look like to make that happen. Would it be like something like this? One sec. I want to, but it's complaining that it's invalid. It won't let me do it if it's a .exs, and it won't let me do it if it's a .ex. And I don't know why. Maybe if I put it in test helpers and just have it like this. Do you think this would work? I did. It's right here. Oh, wait, that's the wrong file. This is the one that I meant to rename. Wait, what? That, and then this one, rename. Rename to okay, this might work. So it doesn't like it. Oh, that's what it is. That's what I did wrong. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, what was... Okay, now I can test it, and this should work. Yes! Sweet. Thank you. Okay, so now I can just mix test. Winning. Oops. I keep doing that. Okay, so this is going to be debt to... Okay, so this would be so big, right? There it is. Okay. So this would be debt to shareholder equity map. Oh, sorry. Sheet. Get percent. Here. Liabilities. And then shareholder equity. There we go. Liabilities and shareholder equity. And then we also want to do this over time. So this would be debt to shareholder equity over time. And this would be balance sheet due. And then here we would do balance sheet piped into enum.map, and this would then be debt to shareholder equity, and we would do and then it would be 1. And this is when is list balance sheet. List. Okie dokie, and then here we're going to do this 63. And then this would be assert let's say O10 equals result, and the result will be this, but this would be debt to shareholder equity Then we can do mixed test. There we go. Oh, I said income data. Dot balance sheet data. There we go. Beautiful. Amazing. Okay. I keep doing that. And then we're going to do the test for overtime. Overtime. Now, the reason why I'm not actually doing this with any negatives is because these all have one thing in common, is that they have to be filed. There's no way around it. So at the end of the day, every single company should always have these. Oh, wait. Overtime. There we go. Expected result. So if you're on the stock exchange, this data has to be attached to your company. And I think that this ends up being like a situation of like, I'll deal with I'll probably deal with edge cases as they come up and stuff. Anyways, expected result. There we go. I think that's what we want, and now we want the book value. How do we get the book value? What is the book value? Book. Goodwill. Huh. Interesting. Apple has 0 goodwill. So interesting. Okay, so this one here, we want it to be above 80%, I think it was. No, we want it to be below 80%. I think my numbers are off. Either that or I pulled the wrong number. Like, I pulled the wrong, I think I pulled the wrong stock number here. It's the balance sheet. Yeah. So I got the current liabilities, the total current liabilities, right? Total liabilities to shareholder equity. Oh, I think I munched them around here. No, yeah, that's total liabilities and then total stockholders equity. But I think this is the one that we actually want. That looks better. That looks like the correct number. Because I was looking at it and I'm like, there's no way that... Yeah, there's no way that Warren Buffett looked at this last year because I think he bought into Apple this year. There's no way that he looked at even this number was like, yeah, no, let's do that. Or maybe he did. downwards trend. Per share earnings. I don't think this is the one that I was looking for. Was it? I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to do some more research and probably pick up tomorrow. It's been almost 4 hours. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day. It's been about 4 hours. My voice is getting a bit parched, and I need to do some more research on what numbers I want to incorporate tomorrow. Twitch.tv. Oh, InstaFluff is streaming. Let's are he playing marbles? Or is he just taking a break? I feel like I don't know. Let's just call it a day. I don't really feel like rating anyone. Anyways, thank you everybody for showing up and chilling with me and chatting. Thank you to everybody who followed, everybody who rated, everybody who came with the raid, everybody who lurked, everybody who was just genuinely here and awesome. And I'll catch you all tomorrow, hopefully. All right, I'll see you then. Ta-ta for now.